In the dark, silent galaxy, there are weapons that can destroy planets. There are empires that cannot be stopped. And there are species that feel no fear. But one day, they found something worse. Not a bigger weapon, not a stronger army, but a species that refuses to break. This is the story of the most terrifying weapon ever discovered. The aliens called themselves the Zarnak. They were tall, grey, and cold. They had no emotions, no fear, no mercy. For centuries, they conquered planets across the galaxy. Every species they met either joined them or disappeared. Their greatest strength was their weapon, a silent beam of energy that could erase anything cities, ships, even entire moons. They called it the End Light, and they believed nothing could stop them. When the Zarnak found Earth, they were not impressed. Primitive, their leader said. Slow, weak, divided. They scanned human technology. No advanced weapons, no galactic travel fleets. This will be easy, they decided. So they sent one ship, just one. This ship appeared above Earth's atmosphere. Humans panicked at first. News spread everywhere. People feared the end. But something strange happened. Humans did not surrender. They did not run. They prepared. The Zarnak sent a message: submit or be erased. Humans replied with only three words: come and try. The Zarnak laughed. They fired the Enlight at a human military base. The base vanished, completely gone. See, the leader said, they are nothing. But humans did not stop. Instead, they attacked, not with giant space weapons, not with powerful beams, but with small, fast machines, missiles, jets, drones. They hit the alien ship again and again. The damage was small, but constant. These were confused. Why do they keep attacking? One asked. They cannot win. But humans did not need to win. They only needed to keep fighting. Days passed, then weeks. The alien ship stayed above Earth, firing the Enlight when needed. But every time, humans came back. More planes, more soldiers, more resistance. No matter how many were lost, more arrived. The Zarnak started to feel something new, something they had never experienced before: stress. Why don't they stop? One officer asked. We destroy them again and again. The leader watched humans' transmissions, videos, messages, voices. He saw something strange: humans crying, but still fighting, humans afraid, but still moving forward. Humans losing everything but refusing to give up. Then he understood. This is their weapon, he said quietly. The others were confused. What weapon? They have no advanced technology. The leader spoke slowly. Their weapon is not a machine. It is their mind. Humans had something the Zarnak did not: fear but courage anyway, pain but action anyway, loss but hope anyway. The Zarnak had never fought an enemy like this. Every other species broke after enough loss, but not humans. The more they lost, the harder they fought. Months passed. The alien ship was still powerful, but now it was damaged. Its systems were failing. Its crew was exhausted. Meanwhile, humans kept coming. From every country, every culture, every background. They fought together. Not perfectly, but enough. The Zarnak leader made a decision: retreat. The crew was shocked. We are stronger than them. Yes, the leader said, but they are more dangerous. As the alien ship left Earth, the leader gave one final order: mark this planet. Warning level extreme. Reason: he looked at the screen showing humans still preparing defenses, even after winning. Then he said, they do not stop. Years later, across the galaxy, the Zarnak told others about Earth, not as a weak planet, not as a easy target, but as something far worse: a world with no ultimate weapon, no unstoppable technology, no perfect unity, only one terrifying thing: humans who refuse to give up. The Zarnak left Earth, but they did not forget. Across the galaxy, they spread a warning: do not attack this world, do not provoke them, because if you do, they will not stop. But the story does not end here, because humanity was watching too, and for the first time, humans were not alone. Years passed after the Zarnak retreat. Earth changed. Fast. Humans studied everything the alien ship left behind: broken metal, strange energy cores, unknown signals. They learned quickly. Within 10 years, humans built their first interstellar ship. Not perfect, not elegant, but powerful. They named it Hope One. Unlike the Zarnak, humans did not explore for conquest. At first, they explored for answers. Why did they attack us? Who else is out there? Are we really alone? The first human fleet left Earth, small but determined, and what they found changed everything. They found ruins, burned planets, dead civilizations, all destroyed by one name, the Zarnak. But something was different now. The Zarnak were not expanding anymore. They were hiding. On one distant world, humans finally met another alien species. Small, weak, terrified. When they saw the human ships, they panicked. Please, don't destroy us. We will obey. We surrender. The human commander was confused. We are not here to conquer you. The aliens started in disbelief. Then, why are you here? The human paused, then answered, we are looking for someone. The Zarnak. The alien's face turned pale. You cannot fight them. They destroy everything. The human commander smiled slightly. We know. Then why go after them? The answer was simple, cold, and very human. Because they started it. Word spread quickly across the galaxy, not about the Zarnak, but about humans. A new species had entered the stars, not the strongest, not the most advanced, but the most dangerous, because now they had two terrifying weapons: their unbreakable will and something new: purpose. Far away in the shadows of space, the Zarnak leader received a report. Humans have left their planet. They are searching for us. Silence filled the ship. Do they want revenge? One asked. The leader looked at the data: human signals, human movements, human patterns. Then he answered, no, they want something worse. What? The leader's voice dropped. For the first time, he sounded afraid. They want justice. The hunters had become the hunted. The galaxy was changing. And the Zarnak were no longer the only thing to fear, because humans were coming, not to destroy everything, but to make sure no one else ever would. The most powerful empire in the galaxy was about to lose, not to a superweapon, not to a godlike species, but to humans. The Zarnak had destroyed thousands of worlds, but now someone was hunting them. The Zarnak thought they were safe, hidden in deep space, silent, waiting. Then it happened. A signal appeared. Human, not a message, not a warning. Coordinates. And seconds later, the first human attack began. Human ships jumped into Zarnak space. Not one, not ten, hundreds. They were not perfect. They were not advanced like Zarnak ships. But they had one advantage. They did not hesitate. The Zarnak fired the end light. One beam, and an entire human ship vanished. But something was wrong. The other ships did not run. They moved forward, faster, closer. Why are they getting closer? A Zarnak officer asked. Because humans don't fight from a distance when they can fight up close. Human ships broke formation. They rushed the Zarnak fleet, dodging, turning, crashing into range. Missiles launched, railguns fired, explosions everywhere. The Zarnak destroyed ship after ship, but humans kept coming. Then something unexpected happened. A damaged human ship did not retreat. It accelerated straight toward a Zarnak battleship. Collision course, the Zarnak AI warned. Impossible, the officer said. They will die. The human ship did not change direction. At the last second, it exploded, taking the Zernak battleship with it. Silence. This is not logical, one Zernak said. They are sacrificing themselves. The leader watched carefully. No, he said. This is strategy. They are trading lives for victory, and they are willing to pay the price. More human ships rushed forward, some damaged, some burning, none retreating. Zernak weapons were stronger, more precise, more advanced, but humans had something else: time, pressure, endless attacks. They did not need perfect shots, they only needed one more hit, and then another, and another, and another. The Zarnak fleet started breaking, systems failing, weapons overheating, crew overwhelmed. For the first time in their history, the Zarnak made a mistake. They hesitated. And against humans, hesitation is defeat. The human flagship moved forward, heavily damaged, barely alive, but still fighting. Target their core ship, the human commander ordered. Every remaining human ship focused fire. All weapons, all power. The Zarnak leader watched in silence. Can we escape? Someone asked. He looked at the battlefield. Burning ships. Endless human attacks. No fear. No stopping. Then he said something no Zarnak had ever said before. We cannot win. Moments later, the human fleet broke through. The Zarnak core ship exploded. The battle was over. The strongest empire in the galaxy was gone, not because humans were stronger, but because humans refused to stop. Across the galaxy, one message spread: if humans come for you, run, because they don't stop until it's over. And that is why humans are the most terrifying weapon in the galaxy. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more because the next war has already begun. The war was over. The Zernak were gone. The galaxy was finally safe, or so they thought. Because when the strongest enemy disappears, something else takes its place. After the war, humans did not celebrate for long. They moved fast, very fast. They traveled across the galaxy, planet to planet, helping survivors, rebuilding worlds, stopping small wars. Too many species, humans became heroes. But not everyone felt safe. Human stations appeared everywhere, near trade routes, near planets, near borders. They said it was for protection, peacekeeping they called it. But slowly things started to change. Humans began to watch everything: all signals, all ships, all weapons. Nothing moved without humans knowing. Then came the rules. No planet may build planet killer weapons. No species may attack another. Any threat will be stopped immediately. At first, it sounded fair, until someone tested it. A small alien empire started a war, just a small one, nothing like the Zernak. They did not even get the chance to finish it. Human ships arrived, fast, silent. The war ended in minutes. Both sides lost their fleets. The galaxy was quiet again, too quiet. They saved lives, some said. They control everything, others replied, because now no one could fight, no one could rise, no one could even defend themselves fully. Peace had a price, and humans were collecting it. On Earth, human leaders spoke in private. We stopped the Zernak, but what if something worse comes? What if next time we lose? Silence. Then one answer. Then we make sure there is no next time. Humans were not just protecting the galaxy, they were controlling it, slowly, carefully, removing threats before they could grow, ending wars before they could spread, watching everyone, everywhere, not out of hate, but out of fear. The same fear the Zernak once felt. Other species began to whisper, are humans becoming the new Zernak? They say they protect us, but what happens if we disobey? No one wanted to find out. because everyone remembered the war. Everyone remembered what humans can do, and now they were everywhere. A secret transmission spread across the galaxy. No one knew who sent it, but every species heard it. Humans are not your enemies, they are your guardians. A pause, then the final line: obey them or become their next mission. The galaxy is at peace. No wars, no empires rising. Only one power remains, not the strongest, not the oldest, but the most dangerous: humans. Because the most terrifying weapon is no longer just their will, it's their control.